What a waste. Well, we can tell the story now, I guess. Today's Tuesday. Sunday, I watched this guy chase a doe around behind my house, probably about, I don't know, 30, 40 yards behind my back porch. I tried to grab some stuff, go down and get on him and just kind of grunt him in, and it didn't work. Was going to go hunting yesterday morning and didn't. And I got pictures from my Spartan Go Cams of this guy. He bedded down right in front of all my cameras. Well, after I got looking at him, studying the pictures and the video that the Spartan sent me, he didn't act right. I could see this right here. There's a hole coming out of his leg, and there's a spot on his other side. So I'm assuming someone shot him low, gut fouled him. But I didn't realize that yesterday. So I decided to go hunting this morning. Hopefully he'd be back in looking for another hot doe. And I got to the stand. Actually, I walked within about 40 or 50 yards of him and went to a stand. And matter of fact, I got a stand that's 15 yards from me right now, right there. There's a gunshot. Somebody else having a look today, I guess. But they must be target practicing. But as I was sitting there this morning, buzzards. I started noticing more and more buzzards. So I got to looking at the pictures and video a little bit more, and went on the portal online, pulled it up so I get a little, see a bigger picture. Downloaded it, zoomed in, and like I said, I noticed that there. So I went back and looked at my pictures, and there's a fox and a coyote came in right where he was bedded and hung out. So I'm assuming wherever he bled at there, they cleaned the blood up, because I went looking for blood. Well, before I walked out today, it's lunchtime, I figured, well, all them buzzards circling, he may be dead over there. I'll go look. And we're right at the edge of my food plot, my old food plot. I don't plant it no more, it's just growed up thicket. And as I walked into the food plot, I noticed a ton of buzzards in the tree over beside this, and then as I started walking towards that, I noticed several of them flying up from the ground. So as I walked over here, here he is. Poor fella. I mean, I hate it that he ended up going down like this. Somebody lost him a nice little buck here. He's got some good mass. He ain't tall, but he's got some good mass, and he's probably 15.5, 16 inches wide. 9-pointer. Looks like he was going to try to be a 10 next year. A little kicker off the side here, maybe. A good 120, mid 120 8-pointer, or 9-pointer, I guess. It just sucks that you end up having one waste like this. I don't know who would have shot him. I may ask around and see if I can find somebody. I'll have to, since I already posted pictures of him, I don't know how I can go about finding whoever shot him without somebody just coming forward and saying, oh, it was this buck right here, I shot him. But I'm going to, I guess I'm going to take his head off and leave the rest for the buzzards and the coyotes. All the meat's ruined. They've already got the whole hindquarters and everything gone. Kind of par for the course for my year this year. I lost ability to hunt all but a few acres of land that I had last year. Good news is I already got a phone call about the larger tract of land I was hunting. My buddy called me and said that we're going to go back hunting it next year, so I'll be able to hunt there. But like I said, this is just a waste. I hate to see an animal wasted like this, and knowing he suffered. My understanding about guns, and when I used to shoot with them, you didn't lose deer. When you shot them with a gun, they went down. And people who use firearms, I guess they think they got a gun so they can shoot through stuff, and don't have to be as particular about where they hit them at. But all right, I'm gonna get out of here before it gets too hot and stinky out. Right now, he don't smell too bad, but I imagine as he warms up, he's gonna start stinking. There he is. The coyotes and buzzard already ate everything except for the front shoulders. So I ended up, I just took the head, went ahead and hit it with a pressure washer and got her Euro mounted. And I mean, it's a waste. I hate the fact that all the meat went to waste, and I hate that the fact that, you know, nobody was able to actually recover the deer that they shot, which I'll ask around and see if there's somebody around that shot it. But he's a decent little deer. He's small. It says 120 inches, or actually 119 and 6/8 or 7/8, I think is what it ended up coming up with. Needed another year. He's basically the same as the buck I shot back in 17. I mean, they look really identical except for the spread, and the other one had his tines went up and curled over a little bit more. He had about 2 inches extra on each tine. So anyway, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. The year I've been having, at least I got to grab a hold of a rack. But we'll see what we can do next time.